Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out there. Excuse me. I'm in Australia. Let's have a drink of juice. Okay, so I'm going to just go back up here a bit because I'm trying to put together some things to make bracelets or something out of some sort of, or brooch, some sort of decoration for people. You know, something we can use. So what I've done, I've been fishing through my things and getting them out and seeing what colours I'd go with, and then I'd find something different. And so I got stuck onto the purple things. Now I do have some more of that somewhere. That's a bit of a quilt piece. Quilted fabric, but I don't know where the rest of that is. I've got a blue one just here. I don't know if it's in the vicinity of that somewhere as well, but we're not going to get into that now because I've got all this here to be starting with. So I bought, so I've got these pieces as it felt, of course, we know what that is. These are pieces of tablecloths that I've collected up over the years, and I just was scratching around in a bag and I found these bits that I've cut off and squished up, as you can see. Now, last night I was feeling good. Today I feel like, you know, something different because I didn't get much sleep at all. I don't think I slept at all. So, I think this could have been in here, I don't know. But I bought these at Vinnie's. $6 it cost me. It says quilting fabric assorted shapes. Now, there was more than this in here, but this is what's here now. And so I'm going to go and get a piece out of here because these colours, I absolutely love all these colours. Look at this. Isn't this going to look amazing, you know, when I find out what to do? Do not like the monkeys. I don't like monkeys. For some reason, I don't know why I don't like monkeys. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we're all different, so I'm not a keen monkey fan. But anyway, so I have all these pieces, see? I thought this wasn't bad for $6. A lot of them's been put together a bit, and the rest of it, you know, just in strips. So, and I don't know, I think somebody may have bought these online, maybe. I don't know where they come from, but they were in Vinnie's, and I grabbed them, well, quite a while back, actually, it was. Well, when I say that, it could have been a year more, maybe. There's a little devil one. I don't know, these a lot of these got good colour and that on some of them. I wouldn't mind I think I'm just going to try and see if I can just use one of these bits as a background and then put some other bits on that I like, you know, and then I don't know. So there's a bit there put together. There's a whole heap here of these squares. It's been already cut out. I like them, so I don't really want to get rid of them because there's a good variety of colours there, and you know, you sort of kind of, it's good to have them, isn't it? You know, a good variety of colours when you're doing lots of different things. So I didn't really want to part with these, but I have, there's a few here with the bee and that on. There's a few of those there. Probably need to go together and make something. I don't know. Would you put something in between them? I'm not really quilt savvy. I'm not really good at that sort of thing. But anyway, I like these coloured ones. These ones that have been. Oh, look at these. I'm going to play with this all day. So I've been in here for hours, you know, this morning because I wanted to find something to do. And what am I doing? Fiddling around with it? Yes, I surely am. I'm going to keep these little ones out in that bit. That's a bit leery, isn't it? That's probably one that went round the edge of a quilt or something, hey? That's pretty cool. And then I have all these corners or little bits that would have probably went on the bottom or edge of a quilt. Those bits are already folded and cut. So I did have a really, when you think about it, I think it's probably worth the money. Easy, worth the $6. There's no way you could come across anything like this. Or you couldn't buy that in the shop for that much. You could have a bit of everything, don't you? Really? I mean, it may not go together as one thing, but it'll go together as a lot of small ones. I'll put that back in there, that bit. And that. I don't know if I keep the yellow out or not. So I've got some really good ones here that'll be good for making yo-yos too. I've already got some of them out of here, I see. I seen that in my other thing the other day. I've been using that one. There's some sheep. Bit of sewing one. Little chook foots or something. Scratch tracks. Pretty cool. Yeah, well anyway, so that was a good find. And I probably did show you. I don't remember if I did or not. But anyway, I'm going to use some of these ones here that we got here. Now, I only made this 6 inches or, no, 7 inches or 18 centimetres long. It won't go around my arm, and that's fine because it's I don't know whether I'd have something that wide anyway, so maybe I shouldn't make it that wide because it might be just too gawky. I might thin it down a bit, let me see. Yeah, I might take a bit more off it. What do you reckon? Because then I'm going to have a loopy thing, like a button and a hook. Well, a button and a loop to go on the end of the elastic or something. So let's cut that off there. We're going to have not much left, are we? We might be able to make 1 or 2 today. You never know. You don't want to be worried too much about it being absolutely perfect because we're not going to have the edges and that won't be absolutely perfect. But this is actually the inside, right? Because you're going to have something, because there's going to be stitches and stuff on it, you need something that's going to cover the back. So we've got that bit. Now, I had this one because I thought, oh gee, that's lovely, wouldn't that, little airy? That's very nice, very nice, very nice. And then I found this bit. So, what would you do if you were me? You know what I'll do, don't you? Know I'll go with the more basic bit to start with, I think. Yeah, but no, though, you could start there, Sonya. You could start with that colours, them colours. Alright. Here's some longer ones. I do like the orange and the yellow. I do like that. Well, I'm not going to use the big ones, I'll use the little pieces, eh? Let's just use these little bits. Put them together or something. Make what are we looking for? Just a snippety thingy, something like that, you know, something to put stuff on, do some slow stitching on so it doesn't take up too much time and it's not too hard. Nobody wants anything that's too hard to do, especially me these days. I've looked at so much stuff this morning and I don't feel like doing anything, really. That's not a good sign, I don't think, for me. Now I'm going to come over the side a bit with it. I don't even need that much, do I? We're just going to go with a bit of this. Okay, a little bit of this one. I do like. Try and make it a little bit level. So I'll have a long piece of this one. Then I'm going to have the blue and the purple. Excuse me, or the green. What about we go with the green? Oh dear, look at that. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? Wow, that's nice. And a bit of purple. Yes, right. Blue. And blue. Why don't I use blue? I used to always use blue before. What's the matter with me now? Why I don't want to use blue? Well, I will. Oh yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? I don't know where this person got these from, but gee, they're cool, aren't they? Righto. Really neat. Now, Got a lot of big pieces for a tiny little thing. Doesn't matter. It's all fun, isn't it? It'll all be fun. I'll cut it down a bit further. Now, I want to be able to cover the whole lot. We're going to have a red bit. That'll be strange for Sonya because Sonya's not a big red fan, but it might look good, okay? Or there's this one here. This is nice, look. Spots. We'll have a spot, okay. We'll go with the spotty one. Very good. Now, let's see what we can fit it on this tiny little piece of material, piece of thing. This wee space. We have a long strip. I'm going to take it a little bit over the edge. And we're going to have a spotty bit. And that bit. Even when I fasten it on here, I just would go probably back and just cut some more off, okay? We're just going to see how we can organise it first so it'll look interesting, okay? Am I going to fit the purple bit on? I'm going to have these smaller, goodness. Yes, the yellow one seems to be taking up the space, doesn't it? That's okay, but I want things different. I want it to be different. What can I say? I need that one to be a bit longer and that one to be a bit shorter. They can be that size. This can be that way as well, I suppose. And then the orange one. Now the blue one went wrong. Making this a bit more harder than what it needs to be, Sonya. Well, it takes a village. It takes yeah, it does take a village in my world. There's that bit, right? And then there's that bit. There. And then we can have that bit there. And this bit here. Well, since it's going around your wrist, this looks good to be doing that, doesn't it? Rightio. Now, we're going to have to make something a bit longer to fit around here, aren't we? That'll do. That's going to fit. Goodness gracious me, it's going to fit. Okay, so now we're going to fasten that on as quick and easy and nicely as we can, because we want to put our stitches on here now that are going to be what's going to stay there, because I don't want to have to be taking them on and off, you know, because that's not a plan, is it, to stick to that? We're not going to stick to that plan at all. We're going to take some, actually I might use my other threads. I might use my good threads for this. Where are they? Somewhere here. No, what do I do with them? Put them down here yesterday because I need to put them back in the box. Now I've lost them. Oh, come on. Must be... Are they there in that? No. Put them back in their box. I don't think I put them back in the box. I put them in another box. What do I do with that box? Okay. Somebody somebody tell me what I did with that. Goodness me. You know what, when I was putting it down here yesterday, I thought, watch out for that, Sonya, you'll probably lose them in the plan here. And they're in here just waiting to be going to the next place, okay, which will be in the... All the good colours too, by geez, aren't they? So these are the ones that I got off AliExpress. And all this stuff pushed in here at me. Trying to find something. And right, so besides that though, we're going to be putting other stuff on here, right? And I've got a box of goodies here. So we're going to be adding bits. Oh, won't that look flash? Okay, so we better fasten this down a bit first. I don't really want to put glue on it because it's going to be too tedious for me to try and work with that. Let me see, what have I got here? Needle will be good. A needle will come in handy. Some sewing. Right. And we're going to have this one here I bought a long time ago. It's for the machine. And it is awesome. I love the texture of it. Isn't that cool? Probably, it doesn't matter what you use it for. I got heaps of them too. It was years and years and years ago though. When I first was on eBay or something, I got those on eBay before they had AliExpress and things like that, I think. I think that's when I got them. They were still from China, I suppose. Sorry about my hands. I was playing the fool this morning with the what's the name? Alcohol ink. Maybe one day when I get round to it I can tell you what I was doing with it. Maybe one day. Okay, so now we're going to start up here and we're going to stitch about. Well, let's get fancy straight up, okay? We're going to make sure that other, I don't know how long they're going to sit there with that, but make sure you're picking up that bit there, okay? Do you think I can do this? If I sit them over there, that one was there and that was there and that one was there, okay? Do you reckon I can do it? And that one was there. Righto, let's have a go at this. Just quite keen to get back into the stitching. I have tried a few times to do a bit. I didn't do much while I was sick. I did a bit each day. It made me so tired just trying to just do the smallest thing, and now you've gone skew whiff on that one. If you take him back under there, you don't like the look of that. Goodness me, I'm at it already. Might have to move my leg though, because it seems to be in the wrong place. Okay, now, right, come on. Oh, hurry, less speed, Sonya. My mother would have said that. She's was one for saying some things that some weren't good, but Anyway, I suppose that years ago there were lots of different things out there. People said that were sort of, I don't know, weird, I guess. Okay, so we come back over here. Make sure I do this properly. You're going under the wrong way. I'm going to fix this as we go, eh? What do you reckon? As we go, we'll sew. Well, because why would we be putting it down and then having it go around and do it again? I guess I don't know if I'm lazy or what, but I thought it would be, well, just might as well do it this way. Make it pretty to start with. In the beginning. I don't know how far I had to come down here with this though, but we'll work on it. So I had a really bad cough fit yesterday. Oh dear, oh dear. I thought, oh my goodness. And then last night I couldn't sleep. I felt so much better than what I had done, but I couldn't go to sleep. Anyway, today, well, we're not, we're a bit weird today. A bit off. You got to do something though with your mind. You can't keep, you got to do something. Somebody do something. You got to do things that keep you busy. You really do. If I take that down there, maybe it can. Oh, it might look better if you put it in here. Look. Okay. I suppose you'd like to see me put the back bit on first, hey? So let me go there. 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 Is this right? Hope so. Yep. That one. That one. That one and that one. Yeah, we'll keep going right down here, eh? With this bit. I don't even know what I was going to say just then either, because I hadn't been talking very much. Poor Jeremy, I don't know how he's putting up with me. Poor man. I do thank him every day for all he does for me. because I think, you know, when you're sick you get irritable, don't you? And sometimes when I say something and he doesn't even hear, I have to repeat myself. I get really cranky because my voice just goes and takes off and disappears. You know, it's just, I shouldn't be angry with him. It's not his fault. It's not him that I'm angry with, it's myself, I suppose, really. Thank you everybody for your lovely comments on the last video that I made. I really appreciate that. You're very kind people. Okay, that looks cool. I do like that. I do like that. We're off to a start. Look what I found here that I want to put it on too. Little heart. Look at that, cool. So you never know what you might have out there that's bouts. I got a whole heap of this gypsy type ones too that I might look at doing something with. You know, the gypsy boho bits and pieces that I've had. Okay, so we can frill these off or we can cut them off. I don't know what to do about the end bits. We'll have to see what happens, eh? There could be a bit of lace go on here sometime if I can find a bit of colour stuff. I imagine I will. I'm going to take it back, so I'm not going to cut off too much of that. I'm going to take the ends off because you're going to have a join, not a join, but where you're going to have the elastic in the button, so you need to have your ends flat, okay, and you need to have a bit of where's that bit of rec-rack? You need to have a I forgot, don't worry, I'm having a seniors moment, nobody panic. Wrong colour, let's go with a different colour. Orange on that. Yeah, so talk amongst yourselves. Deary me, sorry everybody. Well, at least you can't catch it. I'm looking at doing more miniature things and more stump work stuff. I think might be the stitching. My stitches for Monday might have to wait a few months till I do a few more things because I got stuff that I have to get done. And here's me bit of blue on my front. Yeah, so I've got I've got stuff that I have to get done, so we're going to have to be looking at something different for a while, if that's all right. I'm sure you'll learn something from it, I hope so anyway. And don't lick the thread because it makes it fatter, which I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself. Right. Now, I'm not going to use them to join them together. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that. Did I make a knot? Nope. I'm supposed to be getting another Temu parcel today. I don't know if it'll turn up or not. On the right day, the first one didn't, and I got me $5 back, and then I bought another lot. And now I've gone and bought some more, I think. I've done 2. I've done 3 parcels, but not very big ones. But really, to be honest, you know, there's not a lot I need to do. There really isn't. I went back to AliExpress because I wanted to get some stuff off there last night. Always can recommend them. Okay, is that a passing man out the front? I can hear something purring. No, might be some of you. No, it must be neighbours, somebody. You've never seen anybody craft like me, have you? Ah, dear. It's fun. You got to make fun. You can't do it and make it stressful. That's not good. Oh, well, I do get like that, don't I? I have to say nobody panic, you know, keep me in line. All right, what was under that one? Anybody know? Was it this? Look what I've done, I mucked it up. Oh, yeah, that's not going to fit. It was these 2, was it? That one, and that one, like that, maybe, I think. Okay, well that doesn't matter if that goes under there, it's got to go somewhere. I better not put it under there, though I don't really want it to. I'm going to put that there, like that. It's not very higgledy-piggledy, is it? Which it maybe should be, I don't know. What do you reckon? Should have made it a bit more. It'll be nice. We won't worry about it, it'll be fun. You just do you, okay, as you worry about it. If I come up through there, I can go down through there. I'm doing a cross on this one. Short, no I'm not. I'm not doing a cross, I'm just picking this up and I'm going to have to cut them pieces back. It's making it a bit awkward to figure out what I'm doing next. It's just coming out, I'm not planning the thing. Thought about trying that one day, writing down what I was going to do. Had to do that years ago when you were doing courses and stuff. You had to do a board. There was a name for it. You had to put the diagram. You had to put out everything that you were going to use. So here, this is what I'm going to do, and hope to goodness when it come out that that's what it was. That's what you got. Yeah, but anyway. And now I just, most of the time, just go, you know me. I just like stitch. Probably that's why I do crazy patchwork, because you don't, it doesn't matter what you do. It does not matter what you do. This is probably slow stitching with a difference, isn't it? I'm going to have this, I'm going to have to cut these the right length. It's not going to, otherwise it's going to balk me too much and I'm not going to know what I'm doing. That there, pin in that one. Put a pin over here. If it's on the, that hurt. So I've got to cut right down there. Now I'm going to try not to take the whole lot off because I don't want to end up with nothing. Come out of there, you. Right, let's go. So we'll just take it a little bit up, cut it off a bit, okay? And these little strips, we can use this for the next one. What do you reckon? Them little strips. Oh, that'll look cool. Even if you put them on, you know, in places on this bit. Don't lose them, Sonya. You need these. I'm going to make myself a box to put them in. Some people do that. I just fling mine. I'm going to start saving them. Why not? You know, everybody else does. I'll save mine too. Righto. And there's my little heart thing. Oh, goodness, isn't this cool? Oh, I'm having fun here. I do like doing things that's fun. Let me see now. I've got a box here and another box here of bits that I can put on it. There's bits of string. There's all these bits of goodies in here. There's a piece that I can put on a bow a bit like that. That's snazzy, isn't it? Oh, and that bit. Oh, that's nice. Might be a bit dark, is it? And the bit of gold. Oh, yes, righto. Okie dokie. There's some, all the rickracks. Lovely. I do love the rickrack. It's one of my favourite things, that is. This is nice too. Thought it might have been stretchy, but it isn't. Okay, so I've got some things there. I thought I had another thing wrapped. Oh, there it is. Now, let me see. I have to put something else down here, a bit flash. Okay. Right. This is pretty, isn't it? I do like this. I'll put it on that edge, like that. I don't know. This way, that way, something, anything. These are good. These ones you can couch these down. This is neat. This is a piece of, this is a crochet. This is like a reel that you do crochet something. Crochet this stuff. And it'd be really good to couch this down. So I'm going to put a bit of this on here. I like these bits too. Maybe we could just throw a bit in there or something. What do you reckon? Yeah, a few of those pieces. And then I really like this bit too. You know, you've got to put a lot of bling on, don't you? So this is going to be, when you think about it, that part there will be more seen because that'll be on the top of your arm if it's done up at the back. So maybe I could put the little heart there. Maybe not. Do I have the... Okay, there. Anyway, we'll do that in a minute. Let's get a bit more thread. We'll have a bit of purpley colour now this time. That green showed up really well, didn't it? I have a lot of this. I do have a lot of that. That's a good idea to buy that. When I got it, I thought, oh, goodness me, that's not much good to sew with on the machine. But by gee, it's good to sew by hand. It is. That's too long, that string. Way too long. I think I had some bubbly things around here too, some pommy-pom things as well. Oh, there's just so much I could put on here, isn't there? It's only small, but it doesn't matter. Hopefully we'll get it done in a couple of days if we're lucky. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to start anything too over the top just yet with my brain. It's probably not healed enough to do that. My stomach was hurting so bad last night from coughing I couldn't even move around on the bed. Look at that, we've got some of those too. Well, we're definitely going to have some of these. Have little buttons. Right, oh, fun. Right, now if I want this on here, I might have to put something over the top of it, right, just to keep it from fraying undone. Now, right, I'll put that there, I think. You like that? You reckon that'll go all right? Okay, that thing is a bit of a worry about the fraying part of it. Doesn't pull apart unless I put some fray stop on it. That's why I bought that. Fancy that now, eh? It's got a fray stop there. Righto, now, got a knot? Nope, never have. Always forget the knot bit. Actually, I really think I'd like to put some sequins on there. The only thing is my really new bag of sequins, or packet of sequins, is not on the premises where I am here, which is painful because I really would have liked to have used them. I do have a bag of purple ones here somewhere. There they are. Look at that. There you go. Looks fair in front of you, Sonya. Must be meant to go on here. Okay, so let's do this. Now, why are you doing it the other way? Because I wanted this to be a little bit interesting, not flat, if I can understand. So I'm going to put this here. I'll come along here and do the interesting thing any minute now. I'll get a piece of something under that. Nope, that's not it. Put some things here in a box in case I consider to use them. Don't think they're the right colours though. Oh, hang on. Maybe we could put this on here. Nobody said we couldn't, did they? Just to have a background, to have something to ground it onto, see? So if I put that there, and then I use the... Is that all right? Is it? I'm going to turn this off now. Okay, I better look at my clock. I need... Okay, we've got a few minutes to go, yeah. So we're going to put this along here, eh? Because I want to do something to ground it, like I said. I'm not making one bit of sense, am I? Excuse me. Sorry about that. I still wanted it a little bit fray or something. I don't know what I'm looking for. I hope you haven't turned this off because truly it might look all right when we're finished. You never know. Oh, hang on, I got this. Yes, that's awesome. Wow. Do I mean that sort of thing? Is that what I mean? Gee, that looks good, doesn't it? I do like that. But is it too dark? Is it too dark? Maybe not. Maybe it's not. I've got some more of that. But in a different colour would be nice, wouldn't it? Be nice. You know what? I'm going to just stay away from that for a minute. I won't get anything done if I keep faffing about. I can't explain to you what I want to do, so I better not do it, eh? If I haven't got the idea. Now we're going to do sewing across here, just a few stitches this way. Just a few straight stitches. Alright. I'll move the pin. Look at me, I told you it didn't matter if this was a bit skew-if, but I'm straightening it all. I can't help that. It happens. That's how I feel. I need to do that. Righto. So we're holding that down there. Okay. So I'll go through the back again. Another stitch. And we're going across here. This felt that I bought was absolutely just the thing. I bought rolls of it. It's all over the house because I gifted a few bits out, but I also it cost 80 cents. It's on a reel. Don't know how much is on it. Brilliant. I think they nearly run out too. And they had a black one, but I suppose I should have got the bit of the black one as well because it's just the thing for this. It's making it really nice. It is. One more row back across here, eh? Hubby had to go and do the shopping yesterday. You get the groceries. Well, we had to get a few things, so which I would usually do, but I didn't like me going out there yet, so I'm not real keen on me going out there yet either, to be honest. Okay, and now I'm going to put this on here. Got to get the right side, don't we? Okie. So I might put that there, do you think? Or do you want me to put this here? Do you want the gold bit? Do we want to put the gold bit down? There's a bit of gold stuff here. The gold stuff. Don't know. Can't decide on that. Maybe I just should keep going with working my way with this, I think. Now, another bit of something. Put a little heart there, I suppose. Hang on, I've got this piece here. I forgot about this bit. I didn't really. Now I've spilled all the little buttons. It's okay. I'll pick them up. I will. This is neat, this stuff. Don't know where I got it from or anything about it whatsoever. I've had it forever. Always. I've always had it. I feel like it. Had it for always. Hope it doesn't come undone there, that bit that I just cut. I probably will. Look. There it goes now, Sonya. Stitch him back on. Stitches round here. This isn't working. It didn't work. Okay. It's something that might need to be glued, I think. We could probably do that. Whoops. Yeah, I went too far with that piece of string, didn't I? Okay. it wasn't working because I was looking at it and I thought you can't just have that going on from there. That's just not going to be right, Sonya. So I'll thread this needle back up here. I need to put a couple of little bits on here to give it some life. I wonder where I've got buttons, a bit bigger buttons on it. Sorry about all this slopping about. I'm terribly sorry about that. I'm so rude. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to breathe, you know. I do everything at once. It's not, you know. It's not actually me breathing. Oh well, I suppose it is. It's my throat. All this business is going on in it. I hope he's not rushing around there with some sort of emergency thing going on. He does though. He does go faster when he's doing something and you don't know whether it's important or whatever. And closing doors and opening doors and going in and out everywhere. I wonder what's going on. I'd like to go and check him out and see what he's doing. Hope he hasn't lost the cat. He'd be telling me about that though, if the cat got out. He'd be screaming that the cat got out. Our daughter, our eldest daughter, has got 7 cats. And now one of the cats is having more kittens. I said, you can't do that, Peggy, stop it. You know, there's just too many. It's just way too many. She said, oh, Mum, I'm not going to keep them. I said, yeah, sure you won't. As soon as they, you know, they get little and cute, you can't, you know. You're supposed to have something done with that other cat, but we don't have a vet. So it hasn't been easy. Now he's out the front. That man of mine. Okay, so I'm going to put some buttons on here. I think. Need a bit more trim. I need something else. Oh, we can use these sequences. They're already on a piece of card. Look at that. You don't have to worry about putting them on. You don't. Oh, well, I'm running out of ideas. I know what I'm going to do, and we'll come back and we'll do it, okay? We'll come back and we'll do it another day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. You can go and make yourself one. And then we just need a piece for the back, and we need a piece of elastic, like a hair elastic band, or I think it's the best thing to get. These are not hair ones, they're just ordinary one. And then a button or something up the other end there for that. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you're having a good day. And don't nobody get sick, will you? All stay safe. Ta-da.